We are going to discuss about how to ask for advice and give how to give advice. Nah. Uh, firstly, I wanna ask you something. What do you know about advice? If you hear about advice, what is on your mind?
Yeah, it's more like a suggestion.
Pardon?
Suggestion.
Suggestion, okay. Sometimes advice or suggestion is quite yeah, it's the same, yeah. Okay. Is the advice object or verb? Is the advice verb or noun?
Verb.
Verb?
Ya, salah ya.
It's okay. Is it verb
Eh,
or noun?
eh, n- noun, noun. Karena dia nggak bisa, it's not a gerund. Nggak bisa kita tambahin, ya, it's uncountable noun nih kalau nggak salah.
Uncountable noun. Okay. What about I say like this? I don't really understand your advice. Is it noun or verb? I don't really understand your advice. Is it noun or verb?
Hmm, nggak tahu.
Okay. Mm, do you understand this advice? Is it verb or noun?
Noun.
Noun, yeah. Noun.
Mm,
Yeah. Do you know this advice? It's noun. Uh, what about this? Oh, I get your advice. Is it noun or verb?
Gerund advice. I'm not really sure. Noun.
Noun. I get your advice.
Yeah.
It's noun. Okay, correct. Um, for example, another example. Ih, Mbak Amanda, I have told you many times, but you keep doing the same thing. I don't know what's happened to you. Okay, let me advise you. First, you need to read the instruction carefully. What is it? Is it a verb or a noun?
It's a verb.
Verb. Advise. Is it
Mm-mm.
verb? Okay,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. Advice with sounds like S, advice, it's a noun. Your advice. I understand your advice. I know your advice. Um, I'm sorry, I cannot follow your advice. It's a noun. If you want to advise someone, it is a verb. Okay, let me advise you. But Amanda, because you keep doing the same thing, you don't understand about the instruction, and I have told you to re-evaluate the instruction, but you keep doing the same thing. Okay, Mbak Amanda, let me advise you. Nah, let me advise you. Advise, it's a verb. For example, yeah, for example, but Amanda, you keep doing the same thing. You don't understand the instruction. I have told you to read the instruction all over again, but you keep the same mistake. So let me advise you. Nah, that's advice. It is a verb. Or for example, mm, by the way, that was an example, yeah. It doesn't mean I'm mad at you. Okay.
Yeah, understand.
All right. Yeah, you have to be careful. Advice and advise. All right. Now, um, which one the easiest expression if you want to advise someone? For example, you advise me um, to clarify my statement.
Mm, Wait, tadi aku nyatet sedikit. How ab how about clarifying your statement at public?
Good, nice. How about
Mm,
clarifying your
Statement.
your statement? How about clarifying your statement at the public? Nice. Clarifying. And hold on. Mm, What about asking for advice?
Yeah. Uh, what do you advise me to do?
What do you
Advise me to do?
what do you advise me to do? Mm, What do you advise or advise?
Advise.
Yeah, what do you advise me to do? Okay. I'm sorry. Now, I want to
Okay.
share you something. Um, Okay, I have some terminologies,
Mhm.
some vocabularies about HR. Yeah, this is the workplace terminology for instruction. There are SOP, workflow, task delegation, protocol, deadline, and onboarding. Uh, have you familiar with these kind of vocabularies? SOP,
Yes.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Workflow, of
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
course, yeah. Task delegation,
Yeah.
yeah. Protocol,
Mm-mm. Similar
mm-mm.
to
It's a formal
SOP.
procedures. Yeah. Please follow the SOP for handling customer complaints. It's a protocol. And deadline, of course, yes. It will be familiar with
Basic.
you.
Mm-mm.
Okay. The final date by which a task must be completed. And then onboarding, the process of training and
Yeah.
integrating new employees. Yeah. HR will guide you
Mm-mm.
through the onboarding process. So, through this, by using these kind of vocabularies, so uh, let me talk and let me discuss something. This is this is, for example, you will be the HR manager, and I will be a new HR staff. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, so I will ask you some questions, and you will give
Mhm.
me advice.
Mm.
I will I will ask you about SOP workflow and the other vocabularies. Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm. One, two, three. Uh, Mbak Amanda, if you don't mind, mm, do you have 2 or 3 minutes? I want to ask you something. I'm very confused about this protocol that this company published. Actually, I don't know which is the update protocol in terms of screening the candidates. So, what do you think?
it, for the call, we only offer training the rooms, resume the and then you can check on the Google Drive, Google Drive file.
Like to repeat once again, please?
Okay.
And would you like
All
to?
right, Mbak Jody. If you to repeat, yeah. Okay, Mbak Jody. The screenings for the screening the candidate profiles, you can check on a Google Drive and please follow the SOP for screening the candidate profiles, and it's located on file named uh, HRSOP.
I have done that, but I still get confused about which protocol, which file should I follow? What
Okay.
should I do?
Please follow. All right. Okay, please follow the SOP for screening candidates. Step one, let me explain the workflow for screening the candidates' profiles. You
Okay,
can open this. Okay.
okay, thank you so much, Mamanda. Next, uh, but why do I need to why do I need to resending this presentation to my boss? I have already told him that the workflow have already confirmed by the customer. But the boss couldn't accept my presentation. Even I have already followed the right workflow. So why? So what do you think I need to do?
I didn't get it. You, you need to resend the document to the boss, but the boss received it. any email?
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Mbak Amanda, but actually, I couldn't hear your voice because it's in and out.
Okay.
Would you like to closer
Hmm.
your microphone?
Okay, like this.
Yeah. Uh-uh.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Mbak.
It's okay.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, let me repeat once again. Mbak Amanda, but actually I have already made the presentation which explains about the workflow of the purchase order, but my boss couldn't accept it, even though I have already confirmed to the client that this workflow has already agreed between us. So what should I do? What do you think I need to do?
Mhm. Alright, I'll make sure first. Are you submitted before the deadline?
Yeah, I have.
And do you follow the step on the SOP for the report?
Which is OP?
The
I didn't consider that I should follow the SOP. I just made by myself, but this workflow has already confirmed to the client, and we have already agreed about this workflow. However, my boss couldn't accept this.
alright. In aku mau namain in Matahari ya. Kita nama perusahaannya Matahari.
Mm,
Alright, in our company, in Matahari companies, there is a
mm.
SOP for a standard operating procedure for for any kind of job that you any kind job that you handle. Apa ya?
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. But no one told me before about which SOP should I follow because there's so many SOP on my laptop, so I do not consent to check one by one. Okay, I see. Or maybe I will check one by one about the SOP for the purchasing order. Thank you so much for your advice, Mbak.
Oh,
All right.
every
Okay. Uh, another another one. Mm, what would you do? What would you do if you were me? Um, should I delegate this data entry task to Mas Ramdan?
if I were you,
Mm.
I would delegate the task and data to Mas Ramdan the and make sure the data is already collected by him.
Um, did he understand about this task delegation? Did he understand about this task
Mhm.
delegation?
He should he should uh, he should be because it was presented it was he should be because uh because the manager has told him about this delegation task.
All right. Now,
What is this?
okay, it's interesting. If if we are not really certain, or if we are not really sure about one condition, so we can respond by using uncertain response. For example, like I'm not sure, right? It's uncertain response. I'm not sure he understand. I'm not sure he know. I'm not sure he could do what we hope. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a simple thing. I'm not sure about that. We can say that. I'm not sure about that. Or I'm not really sure that I'm not really sure that he could do the same thing. I'm not really sure that he will do this task delegation. Yeah, I'm not really sure that he will do this delegation. Okay. Or the other one is that might be work. That might be work. Okay. And the last one, you can say, do you really think that this is a good idea? Do you really think that this is a good idea for him? Uh, do you really think that this is a good idea to delegate this task? I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Do you really think that it's a questioning again? And if you want to respond positively or certainly, or if you are sure enough and you want to respond to someone's advice, you can say, "Oh, that might be work," or "Oh, I'm sure it's a good idea," or "That's a good idea." Yeah. Mm, or you can say, I like your idea. Or
Okay.
you also can say, I agree with you.
I agree with
Yeah.
you.
Or you also can say, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, it's agreeing. I'm with you. Or, that's not a bad idea. Okay.
Okay.
Or simply you can say, oh, I see. Nah, it's very simple. Oh, I see. Okay. Now,
Okay. Okay.
next one, I want to talk about the protocol. So, um, uh, Mbak Amanda, what would you do in this situation if I do not follow the SOP for handling the customer complaint? What would you do?
Um, if I were you, I would follow I would follow the SOP and make sure that what make sure that make sure that I do make sure that nggak tahu what dan memastikan and make sure apa yang aku kerjain itu it's on track.
If
I
I were
following
you,
the protocol.
okay, okay, repeat once again.
Hmm,
Mbak Amanda, what would you do?
okay.
What would you do if you are in the situation? If you do not follow the SOP on handling the customer complaint, so what would you do? if you were me, so you didn't follow the SOP for handling customer complaint, so what would you do? Because last week I didn't follow the SOP of handling customer complaint. So no one knows. No one knew that I didn't follow the SOP. So if you in this situation, what would you do? Thank you. Okay.
Wait, is it okay if I use, do you really think that's a good idea to not following the SOP?
Um, I know it wasn't a good decision, but it is. I don't know why, but finally I decided not to follow the SOP because first I don't really understand about the SOP, and the second one I didn't think that the SOP was appropriate at that condition. So I decided to not following the SOP at that time. So if you were in this situation, what would you do?
If I were on the situation, I would do as the same as you did, as you did or as you do, because
As you
maybe
did,
there's as you did, because there there was maybe unpredictable situation that you have to handle, and not it's not it's not apa itu nggak ada di SOP, and it's not
it
it,
wasn't
apa itu tidak
written. It wasn't
ya it
written
wasn't
on
written
SOP.
it
Yeah,
wasn't written
that's why I didn't follow the SOP because in my mind at that time was the situation was very chaos and it was so hectic. Every every waiter uh, has his job, and all of the waiters handled the customer's order, and only me only me that actually I am a newbie at that store, and I don't really care and I don't really understand about the SOP. So when the new situation happened on me, so I didn't think about there is SOP in the company, so I just reacted by my intuition. So but no one didn't see me, and no one didn't care about the situation that I have already got at that time. So will the manager noticed me?
even at this time. The manager not mentioned any kind of any kind of pelanggaran, any kind of pelanggaran that the that any rules.
What would you like to say?
Aku jelas nggak ya Mbak?
It was freezing.
Hilang-hilangan ya.
Sorry, it was
Oh,
freezing.
okay, okay. Alright, alright. Even at this time the manager not mentioned any kind of, aku lupa pelanggaran bahasa Inggrisnya apa, uh, any kind of pelanggaran that
Penalty?
oh yeah, okay. Even at this time, the manager not mentioned any penalty that day.
All right. So let's go for the another vocabularies. Deadline. Uh, bahasa Mbak Amanda.
Mm-mm.
Um, what do you suggest me? What do you suggest me to do if I were in a very hectic situation and my day was so packed and I have a lot of 5 meetings with the clients. However, the deadline to finish the presentation for the performance evaluation for our employee must be finished at that time. However, my day was packed. So, would you like to advise me?
I suggest you to prioritize your tasks urgency, based on the urgency.
Okay, all right. What about my upcoming activities, Mbak Amanda? Tomorrow, I have already arranged the meeting with our new candidates, and he's the one who proceed to the last step on the screening process. And tomorrow is his onboarding, but as a newbie on the manager division, I don't really know about the steps on the onboarding process. Would you like to give me any suggestion?
All right, let me explain the workflow for the new hiring onboarding process. First, arrange for the HR onboarding on his first day at 9 p.m. until 9 a.m. until 10 a.m. And then you can directly arrange for the second onboarding with his users. After that, after the onboarding after the onboarding finally ended, then the candidate can 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 go and he can go to his desk desk desk. I don't know how to pronounce that. uh, she can go to his desk and start her first day as the new
Uh,
employee.
okay. By the way, what should I prepare for his onboarding?
Right. I suggest you to prepare the HR onboarding PPT, which
Mhm.
is include the clock in and clock out system and the
In,
benefit that
Mhm.
we can provide, and
Okay.
then about the leave leaves about the flow if you want to you want to apa you want to seek leave or any paid or unpaid leave.
I see. By the way, I haven't prepared those kind of PowerPoints discussing about annual leave, sick leave, or a benefit, responsibility. So, if you don't mind, would you lend me your presentation, your PowerPoint, your slides for me to explain to them, to explain to him tomorrow?
Okay, I have my slide and you can search it on a Google Drive named the HR onboarding for the new employees.
I
And I
see.
don't mind if you want to use that for tomorrow.
Okay, I see. I got it. Thank you so much for your willingness to help me. I'll tell you later on how's my first experience to take care on the onboarding process. Thank you, Mbak Amanda.
Okay, good luck.
Nice, thank you. Nah. So again, we have some vocabularies briefing, a short meeting to give instruction, guidelines, general rule, yeah, and directive, an official instruction from a superior. Directive. The manager issued a directive to improve customer service. Mandate. A formal order to do something. Um, a formal order, it's like, what is it? Yeah, it's a mandatory. Mandatory is the adjective. For example, this workflow is mandatory. Yeah. Okay. So, oh yeah, Mbak Amanda, I will mandate this to you to take care about the onboarding process. Okay, it's a formal order to do something. Follow up, of course, follow up. Do you have another uh, verb or another terminology, or do you know the synonym of follow up?
Mm,
I think we have another terminology to talk about follow up.
Remind,
Pardon?
remind.
Remind, checking on progress after giving an instruction. Mm, remind,
Yeah.
remind. Yeah, it could be another one.
Mm, nggak ada.
What about uh, evaluate? Is the same thing or it's a different thing?
It's different.
It's quite different, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, remind is it's the suitable one, yeah.
I think.
It's okay. I just want to hear your opinion. Okay, and this is the next one. Clarification. Ask for more details. Clarify, it's a verb. So I want you to clarify what you have stated yesterday. I want you to clarify what you have stated yesterday. But actually, I don't care about your clarification. It's not my business. Okay, clarification.
Okay.
Confirmation. Verifying that an instruction. Okay. Uh, POC, point of contact.
Oh, it's a new vocabulary from
Pardon,
I
Mbak?
never I
You
never
never.
heard it before. POC.
POC, but we always hear about PIC.
Yeah,
Yeah, PIC, person in charge.
charge.
Yeah, person in charge, POC, point of contact. And escalation, this is the booming vocabulary nowadays. Escalation.
Yeah.
We can
Issue.
escalate these issues to the managerial, ya kan? Escalation. It's a raising up
Yes.
an issue to a higher authority. Or, for example, there is an issue between us as waiters, for example, in the restaurant, yeah, for example, and about the
Yeah.
what is it? About the tips service, and we don't know understand about the percentage, how big is the waiter will get, yeah, and how big is the manager will get. We don't know, and so we want to discuss about this to the higher level. So we can say, all right, we can escalate this issue to the managerial. Escalate. Okay. And the procedure,
Yeah.
of course, it's a common thing. Now, let's talk about those vocabularies. We have 10: briefing,
Mhm.
guidelines, directive, mandate, follow-up, clarification, confirmation, POC, escalation, procedure. Okay. Oh, maybe we can talk about the last. We can talk about the last. What is it? The last. The last discussion. Yeah. Um, let me check.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Mm,
Or miss, maybe we can talk about uh okay,
mm-mm,
maybe I will apa namanya aku akan jalan I will explain it first.
mm-mm,
At my current job, at my
mm-mm,
current position,
mm-mm,
uh, aku sering banget untuk scheduling the interviews to the C level, and then if I if I ask them about their availability time to scheduling the interview, they just say that just you just check on my Google Calendar and scheduling it at my free time. Maybe we can talk about the apa ya? Maybe this kind of
issue.
recruitment. Yeah, this kind
Mhm.
of recruitment issue.
Mhm. So, what will we discuss? The his free time, or the process of rescheduling
Maybe the first is about their free time.
other free time.
Mm.
Okay, so we can use this. Uh, we can use these vocabularies. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Uh, for example, you will be the leader, and I will be the one
Mm.
who rearrange rearrange the C-level interview. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Good evening, Miss Amanda. I'm sorry to disturb you for a while. I just want to confirm that the candidate couldn't attend to the Zoom meeting tomorrow, and he asked me to reschedule that meeting. However, I'm not really sure about your availability. What should you do? What should I do to reschedule this meeting with you? Whether you have a free time in this week, or should I reschedule on next week?
Ah, bingung jawabnya. Alright, I will check my availability time first, and maybe you can directly go to your Google Calendar and check my availability and my updated schedule. And at the Google Calendar, it's my updated schedule. It's my most updated schedule.
Um, I'm sorry to tell you that I've already rechecked your schedule this week, but it's so packed. You have six meeting with the client and also the evaluation meeting with our managerial staff. If you don't mind, would you like to attend to tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.? What do you think?
Hmm, um, alright, at, at, at 7 a.m.
Yes,
tomorrow
if you
morning.
don't mind. Yes.
Okay, I will check. Do. Okay, I'm free tomorrow, and you can directly arrange for the interviews with the candidates at that time.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much for your consideration, and I will tell you the following result. So I'll inform you for the upcoming online Zoom. Thank you, Miss Amanda.
Thank you, Majority.
Now, what will
It
you
is.
respond if somebody says thank you?
Anytime.
You can say anytime, and then what else?
Mm, no need to thank you. Is it correct?
No need to thank you, or we can say never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Never mind. What else?
Mm, It. I'm happy to help you.
Okay, I'm happy to help you. What else? Take it easy.
Hmm, oke, berarti ada yang mudah tapi aku gak kepikiran. Gak
What
kepikiran
else?
lagi, Mbak.
My pleasure.
Oh iya, sama-sama. My pleasure.
Yeah. Sometimes we always say, "Oh, welcome." However,
Mm-mm.
you can also say, "Oh, my pleasure." Never mind. Take it easy. I'm happy to
Mm,
help you. Yeah, that's correct. I'm happy to help you. And what else? That's if you want to talk to the friends, you can say, that's what friends for. That's what friends
mm,
for.
oke.
And what else? Mm, yeah. That's all. So you can find another expression, yeah, outside. Okay,
Okay.
now we can do the same thing. We can do the same thing. We can talk about a rescheduling meeting with the candidate. Yeah, the leader or the boss has a very packed day. He has a 6 or 7 meetings, yeah, tomorrow, and then you will make one decision, and your boss couldn't agree. Yeah, and your boss will respond negatively. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You will be the boss, and I will be the HR staff.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Miss Amanda, I'm so sorry to disrupt you this evening, but there is one thing that I want to tell you. I have a new candidate who proceed to the last step, which is the interview with the user. However, when I take a look at to your calendar, your Google Calendar, your day would be very busy. Tomorrow you will have 6 up to 7 meetings. Um, and I'm not really sure that you have a time for our candidate to have an online Zoom meeting. Mm, actually, I'm afraid that if I decide a suggestion for you, but it wouldn't fit with you and with your schedule. So what should I do, Miss Amanda?
Mm. Yeah, as you look at my schedule on my Google Calendar, it's very pathetic, and I don't have any time. I don't have any time for interviewing the candidates. Maybe you can ask Mr. Ramdan to interview with the candidate, and I will delegate. I will tell him. I would tell him about. I will. Oh, uh, bingung.
I will give him a mandate.
Oh, okay. I will give him a mandate to arrange to attend at this interview,
Mm-mm.
and I will inform you later about this.
Oh, sure. That will be very a good solution for me. Thank you so much. However, what if Mr. Ramdan couldn't attend this meeting? I mean, I couldn't have a time tomorrow because he will go to another city for our upcoming project.
Mm, just to confirm, who is the POC? Who is who is the who is the hiring manager except me and Mr. Ramdan?
Oh, maybe Mr. Bayu?
Okay, maybe you can. Okay, okay. I'm not sure about the availability about the Mr. Bayu's schedule. Maybe you can ask him to attend the to attend the interview and tell me about his answer.
Okay. Miss Amanda,
Mhm.
what if I have already confirmed to Mr. Bayu and the result will be the same thing like Mr. Ramdan did. Um, would you like to have a 30 minutes at the 12 p.m. to have an online Zoom with the new candidate?
At that time, I have my lunch, and you can disturb me with this interview. And I'm sorry, I can't make it for tomorrow at 12:30 p.m.
All right. Thank you. It's okay. Maybe I will postpone the interview tomorrow or the following day. Maybe I will maybe I will postpone the interview with candidate on the following day, not tomorrow, on the following day.
If if the if the 2 days from today I have a free time, you can arrange it and add my add my email to the Google Calendar.
I see. Okay, thank you, Miss Amanda. I get it. I will tell you what should we do, or I will tell you the last decision tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, tomorrow morning. I will tell you the last decision on tomorrow morning whether whether I go to whether I go to Mr. Ramdan to handle this session or Mr. Bayu, or if both of them will be really busy on their job, maybe I will postpone this interview on the following day, or maybe I will mm, maybe I will take it myself for this onboarding process.
Okay, if uh I will ask you first, are you very confident enough to lead the onboarding process?
It will be the last choice. If Mr. Ramdan and Mr. Bayu couldn't handle this, and I don't want to disrupt your lunch session with the client, so maybe it's better for me to handle by myself this onboarding process and the online interview.
Okay, if you're unsure about the process, escalate this issue to the other leaders and told me about the final decision
Oh, sure.
by
I will
at
tell
CF.
you. I will tell you for the last result. Yes, thank you so much for your suggestion. Uh, Maybe I will escalate the result on our next level. Thank you so much, Miss Amanda. Have a nice day, and I'm sorry to disturb you.
Aku bingung dijawabnya apa nih? Eh, eh, apa ya? Don't get it to enggak bukan don't get apa? Aku nggak tahu.
What do you want to say?
Aku tadi mau ngomong don't get it too seriously. It's just interview and onboarding.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mbak Amanda. Okay. We have already used escalation and escalate, yeah,
Mm-mm,
and POC, and also the confirmation
mm-mm,
and clarify, confirm, clarify,
mm-mm.
um, and also my mandate
Mandate.
and guideline briefing. Oh, we haven't used briefing and guidelines. Yeah. Maybe we can use it later on.
Okay.
Nice. Nah, this is for terminology on managing and following instruction. Task allocation, assigning specific duties to team members. Task allocation. Task allocation for the event will be finalized today. Task allocation.
Okay.
But actually, you can download this file on the Get Class, ya, Mbak.
Okay. Yeah.
Milestone, a significant stage in completing a project. Oh, yeah, finally, we made a milestone and we are come closer to our goal. Yeah, we are coming closer to our goal. Right? Yes, I want to appreciate your milestone. Yeah, I want to appreciate your milestone. Performance metrics. The criteria used to measure task success. Is it the same thing like KPI?
Maybe performance metrics more like the subordinate of KPIs is one of the employees' KPIs.
Performance metrics. Actionable items. Specific tasks that need to be completed. Which one? It's actionable items, specific tasks that need to be completed. Here are the actionable items from today's meeting. Actionable items. It's like, what should we do? What to do? Yeah. It's our plan. Actionable items.
Okay.
And feedback loop. A process where feedback is continuously provided. We need a strong feedback loop to improve customer service. Not service, yeah. Customer service. No, it's customer service.
Service.
Service. Serve. We serve. Service. Serve, it's a verb. Okay, I will serve you as my customer. And this is our service. Implementation plan. Implementation plan. A detailed strategy for executing instruction. Implementation plan. And task dependencies. Task dependencies. Tasks that rely on other tasks to be completed first. Before we test the product, we need to be complete these dependencies. Turn around time, TAT, turn around time. The time taken to complete a task. Okay. Before the deadline, I still have TAT. I still have my TAT. What's the expect turnaround time for document approval? Task ownership, not owner. Ownership. Owner. Is it owner? Ownership. Task ownership. Yeah, it could be ownership. Taking responsibility for a task. I think one of the best, one of our big failure is actually we don't have our task ownership. So everyone don't care about this project, and everyone do not use their or his TAT. That's why we need to have make another implementation plan to see our milestone come closer to get our goal. Yeah? Task ownership and audit trail, a record of activities related to a process. Ensure an audit trail is maintained for compliance. Okay. Now, let's talk about these vocabularies in terms of managing and following, managing employees. Managing employees or managing our project. Yeah, for example, we are on a meeting, so we are having a discussion. It's a tight discussion because, of course, everyone don't want to admit their mistake or their uh, weakness. So let's talk about how is our project next, right? How do we need to achieve our project completed? Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about this process. Okay. Maybe you will lead the meeting and we
Okay.
are going to talk about what's happened with our team and take a look at the project. Mm, we are far away to accomplish our goal. So our project will be fail. Okay. And at that time, we need to make a decision to what is it to overcome the project to overcome the problem, right? Okay.
Okay.
You will lead the meeting. Yeah. I will be a newbie.
Okay.
I will be a newbie on the team.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So, as we know that our apa berjalannya project berjalan tuh apa ya, Mbak?
Ongoing.
Oh yeah, our ongoing project is maybe late for the maybe late almost 2 weeks
Okay.
after the deadline, and our client is contact me for every minute he is mad, and maybe I will evaluate our performance in this team. And first, the about okay, okay. The problem is about the employees who has not who haven't task ownership for the for this team ongoing project, and we need a dedicated employee we need a dedicated employee to help uh to help to help us to achieving our first milestone in this quarter one 2025. And here are the actionable items from today meetings. The first is about updated your progress on Jira, And the second, you can rise up and escalate the problems with your lead, and and after the project is almost done, maybe for around 80%, before we apa bingung Mbak. Wait. Okay. And before we test the project with our client, we need to complete these dependencies, such as the bug fixing, and then the yeah, such as the many of bugs fixing in this project. And maybe I will ask Farah, what's the expected turnaround time for the apa, for the card approval, and uh, apa ya, apa nggak tahu. For everyone will be announced today. And after that, maybe this week, the test allocation for this project will be finalized at the end of this week. So keep everyone, please uh be pleased. Apa ya, tetap semangat. Everyone, please keep up with the theme and completed your ongoing project and updated your task on the Jira. Maybe that's all for me. Maybe everyone want to giving an advice to this meeting.
Okay, thank you for the time given to me as a member on this meeting. Mbak Amanda, um, how about evaluating our performance metric on every Friday? Because actually task allocation has already published in the beginning of the period before we work on our project. However, some of us didn't really care about that task allocation, so it cost to the it cost to the time that we have already wasted in every week, and the consequences was our client had already made a complaint to me and to all of members here. And what should we do actually for this task allocation? Will it be need to be rearranged or redesigned again on a new task allocation? So it will be fit to somebody's somebody's authority, somebody's capacity in order to accomplish the project on time.
All right, thank you, Mbak Jody, for your suggestion. The first about the performance metrics, yeah, it's a good idea. Maybe we can help uh we can have meeting every Friday at 3 about the and I will the HR members. And maybe is maybe British really sure about if we allocate, if we, okay,
Sorry.
okay, go. Oke,
Iya,
aku
gimana?
coba ulang ya.
Mm-mm.
Okay, the first is about the apa tadi performance department to provide us the guidelines, and the second is about the reallocating the task allocation. Maybe I'm not pretty sure it's a good idea because we are on the middle of the project, and I think maybe it might uh, it might take a long time. It might take a long time to reallocating the task allocation based on individuals' competencies.
Uh,
Maybe okay.
yeah, go on.
Okay. Maybe for everyone who has done their responsibilities uh, di atas uh, under maybe for everyone who has done their responsibilities uh, higher than 80%, you can help the team who has the project, who who has the who has who has done the who has done their responsibilities under 80%, and we can apa ya, we can kita bisa bekerja sama, we can we can do uh we can help each other and achieving our goals.
Okay, I'm with you, Miss Amanda. It will be a good decision, so I'm with you.
uh maybe enggak, aku nggak harus. Okay, thank you Mbak Jody for your suggestion and
Okay,
your opinion. Maybe
never mind.
anybody else want to give their suggestion or their opinion? La 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 la.
Okay. For example, this is another one.
Okay.
What about designing the implementation plan? Because it might be our previous plan and our previous task allocation might be failed. So what about designing implementation plan for the upcoming step?
Okay, thank you, Mbak Rahma, for your opinion. Uh, okay, maybe about the implementation plan, I will ask Mr. Budi to redesigning and keep us on track based on our apa ya, based on our nggak tahu berdasarkan based on our progress by today, and I will mandate Mr. Budi and and inform us about his new implementation plan for this project.
Okay, nice. By the way, how long is the TAT for him to redesign this implementation plan?
Okay, I will ask the Mr. Budi to finish the implementation plan maximum in 3 days after this meeting has ended. Maybe for today is Monday or Thursday at the latest, Thursday at 3 p.m. And after that, maybe we can arrange for a meeting to talk about the new implementation plan by Mr. Budi.
All right. Oh, sorry. Mr. Budi wasn't here he because he's heading to California for the upcoming project, and maybe I can reach out him for this issue. Okay, thank you, Miss Amanda. And I think everything has already clear today, and we have already decided our next plan to redesigning the implementation plan. So the TAT is around 3 days ahead. So what's next? Should we have a meeting or should we have an online meeting or should we just report the progress to you?
All right, maybe for the next meeting, I will held in by online due to
Mhm.
Mr. Budi is maybe maybe he he's still at California for the upcoming project, and for the next meeting, I will hold it by online and I will invite you guys to the Google Calendar and kindly check your Google Calendar. Maybe after this meeting, I will arrange it.
Okay. Okay, Garrett, thank you so much for your time, Miss Amanda. We do really appreciate your direct what is it? Your direct response. Thank you so much. And have a nice day.
Okay, thank you everyone for your time and for this meeting apa for this meeting hasil meeting for the
For
hasil
the
meeting.
result,
For this meeting results today, I will ask Fiona to share the MOM and we'll let you guys to reading it before we talking about the new implementation at the next 3 days.
all right, thank you so much. Yeah, Mbak Amanda, you lead. You led the meeting. You led the online meeting. So thank you so much. You did a really good job.
Yeah.
And uh, Mbak Amanda,
Mm.
actually, we don't really care about the limitation, yeah.
Oh iya ya.
I just realized why the online Zoom was out, yeah, the previous minutes ago because oh yeah, I set the online meeting only up to 9:15 and then we are 30 minutes to 10, okay? Nah, enggak, yeah,
Ah, maaf ya Mbak.
it's okay. Nah, saking apa ya, saking serius banget gitu kayak kita lagi meeting ya, sampai ngomongin banyak orang lah, sampai Mas
Iya,
Budi, Mas Ramba,
nama-nama yang di Asbun semuanya.
disebut-sebut, Fiona, aduh, Farah, harusnya Farah join ke sini nih, jadi tambah banyak lagi.
Miss,
Oke.
by the way, tomorrow
Heeh.
is her birthday. Maybe you can surprise her. Yeah.
Ya, oke, oke, I see. Yang keberapa kira-kira?
Dia kan
25 kah?
24.
24?
Hmm.
My God. Masih unyu-unyu banget 24. Oke deh.
Kerjain aja, Miss.
Oke. Kalau Mbak Amanda berapa umurnya? Kamu
Sama
Taris?
aku seumuran sama Farah.
Masa sih?
Kita sih bocil-bocil
24.
kematian.
Oh gitu, Masya Allah. Kayaknya saya juga seumuran sih kalau dilihat-lihat ya.
Iya kan kemarin kita ngerayain ini apa sih
I'm seeking
17
the
bareng.
validation ya. Astagfirullahaladzim. Oke lah, thank you so much Mbak Amanda for your time. eh Ya, seperti itulah saya kalau emang lagi ngajar kadang-kadang suka lewat gitu ya, nggak di online, nggak di kampus, nggak di online, begitu
Mm-mm.
terus.
Oh, ngajar di
Oke,
kampus mana, Mbak?
di ini Poltek
Oh, berarti
Sreng Sawah.
berarti langsung di kampusnya ya?
Iya, iya.
Oh,
Heeh.
oke.
karena deket kan Seng-Seng Sawah ke Tanjung Barat deket lah.
Pasar Minggu kan ya dulu Mas Ramdan
Iya,
pernah mention sih.
iya Pasar Minggu. Eh di Tanjung Barat samping Aeon tuh di
Mm-mm.
situ.
Ah, oke
Deket-deket
oke.
Aeon lah. Iya, nanti
Oke.
kita sometimes someday we can meet up at
Mm.
Aeon with Mbak Farah.
Oke, gak apa
Maybe.
ajak ajak Om Ramdan. Aku tuh biasanya di kantor ngecengin dia.
Oh, it's a nice idea. Okay, it's a good idea. Okay, hopefully we have a time ya. Hopefully time-nya berjodoh
Mm-mm.
gitu ya. Kita
Oke oke.
ya
Siap.
we can rearrange the meeting. Okay, thank you so
Mm.
much Mbak Amanda. Gimana? Panas? Pusing?
Ah, pusing enggak sih, cuman kayak panas aja. Yang pusing
Panas
tuh
aja
yang
palanya
first
ya.
meet. Iya.
Oke, ha. Pokoknya yang kita omongin semua itu ya eh ya asbun, tapi asbunnya
Mm-mm.
itu kan apa bermanfaat ya. Nggak
Mm-mm.
apa-apa, kita pakai imajinasi. Pokoknya nggak ada yang salah. Apapun yang mau dikomentarin, komentarin aja. Apa apa yang mau diomongin, omongin aja. Pokoknya se-comfortnya gitu.
Oke oke.
Oke,
Siap siap.
thank you
Oke.
Mbak Amanda.
Thank you
Have a
Mbak
nice
Jody.
day. See you on the following day. Bye.
Alright, bye-bye. Mbak, thank you ya.
A pleasure.
Oke, please, please, please.